Hi everyone, and welcome to today's tarot reading. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you are returning. My name is Lindy and this is Much Love Tarot. Welcome everyone. Today we are going to be looking into the next month. It is a timeless reading, so regardless from when you are watching this, the next upcoming month, what can you expect, what will happen, anything you can prepare for, all that. Today we have 6 piles. I will add some zodiac signs, so 2 zodiac signs per pile, to make it easier for you guys to choose from. Let me get over all the announcements first real quick. As always, you can still book private readings with me. My email address is in the description box below. Send me an email. I'll get back to you with all the information that you need to know about that, the cost, how it works, all that. There's also a Linktree link in the description box. If you go over there, you'll find everything from my personal Instagram, my TikTok account. For anyone that feels generous and would like to make a donation, different ways to do that as well, or you can just click on the super like or super thanks button here on YouTube as well. I think that was it for the announcements. So let's go over the piles. So the next month, what can you expect happen? This might be a reading where multiple piles resonate for you. There might be multiple messages for you in different piles as well, so that's totally fine too. Pile number 1, you are going to be card number 44 with strength. Strength for pile number 1. Pile number 2, you guys are going to be card number 20 with flying. Flying for number 2. Number 3, you are going to be card number 12 with slow and steady. Slow and steady for pile number 3. Number 4, you guys are going to be card number 53 with listening. Listening for pile number 4. Pile number 5, you are going to be card number 47 with the sacred pool. Sacred pool for pile number 5. And pile number 6, you are going to be card number 48 with a wishing well. With a wishing well for pile 6. So if you already feel drawn to a certain pile, you can skip this whole part and move on to the readings. However, for those of you that feel more comfortable with zodiac signs, I will be adding 2 zodiac signs per pile. So let's take a look. Pile number 1 with strength. What zodiac sign belongs there? What zodiac sign belongs to strength? Oh, okay, that's too much. What zodiac sign for pile? So the first one is Libra. As well as Aquarius. So Libra and Aquarius for strength. Pile number 2 with flying. What 2 zodiac signs fit this bill? Let's take a look. Sagittarius, as well as Scorpio. Slow and steady. What zodiac signs belong to slow and steady? Capricorn and Cancer. Pile number 4, what zodiac signs belong to you? Gemini. Listening, Gemini, that's funny. Okay, I can say that I am a Gemini. And we also have Taurus. Gemini and Taurus. With sacred pool, we have Leo and Pisces. And then, of course, for the wishing well, we have Aries and Virgo. So these are the piles for today. You'll find the timestamps down below as well. And yeah, I will see you guys in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So if you chose card number 44 with strength or Aquarius and Libra, then this is going to be your reading today. So the next month, what can you expect happening for you? I want to start this reading by reading the guidance book of this card for you guys as well. So let me take a look. Card number 44 for the next month in strength. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from a sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting task is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connection becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and resilience on a higher power working through you, all is possible. You can do anything now. So a very, very powerful message here for this coming month. I feel like this is basically just like kicking ass energy. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. I want to start with first drawing some oracles and then do some clarification with a tarot at the end. So let's get some. I'll put it down first, like we already saw that, but we'll take a look at it together. For pile 1. Let me get these as well. I want to get like 2. That's nice. That's actually 2. And I kind of also want to get these, but we'll see what comes up. For pile 1 this next month. For pile 1 this next month. Okay. Let me get everything. Some already kind of like spoiled, but that's fine. I'll take a look at the bigger ones first for you. So this next coming month, we have family. We have the supermoon with emotions are running high. And we also have higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. And the smaller cards that we had were seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, and third-party interference. And I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. Okay, and then these, we have transformation with Pluto, party or external. We have the sun, strength and empowerment. Shadow side with moon and the dark night. And we have the third eye in clarity as well for you guys. So a lot happening, a lot of big energy with that strength as well. Family emotions are running high, higher learning. So I feel this next month is very transformative for you. Again, with that higher learning as well, you've learned from experience. The learning, the experiences we have gone through, we have learned the lessons. Now we need a little bit more of, okay, how is that affecting me? How am I dealing with that? How, you know, because I feel like, again, with that supermoon as well, emotions are running high. So in the next month, it might be that you're acting out of emotions and not necessarily out of the lessons you have learned. So you need to like cool down the emotions a little bit or handle the emotions a little bit in order to move forward, in order to make more logical ideas or like decisions. For some of you, this is heavy relationship related with that seduction as well. I feel like for all of you, there's going to be something on your path this next month that might be a little bit seductive, might be a little bit, you know, where it's like, oh, look at me, whether that's a different job, whether that's like a friendship, whether that's a love relationship. whether you are in a relationship and a different person announces themselves to you. I'm seeing, again, with that strength card as well, where it says your inner strength, but not just like yours, but also know that you are guided and the connection that you have with spirit, as well as like manifesting. I feel like the major thing happening for you this coming month is going to be external input. Someone trying to get in, someone trying to have some influence on you, some outside source trying to have you make decisions for yourself, where that's, again, that strength is just inner power coming from within. With that sun, strength and empowerment again, that your strength or decision making comes from within. So don't get swayed or seduced by an outside force. I think that's the main lesson here for you for this next month. Because I feel like it might be where you're at the point where you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't dare to trust my own intuition, and then going for help on the outside while your emotions are still very high. So it's, for some of you, easy to manipulate. So pay attention to that. For others of you, I feel like it's just some outside source trying to get in, trying to have some sort of influence on you. However, with that moon here as well, what their agenda is still a little bit uncertain. We do have family, so your inner circle is, of course, an exception for that. What else with that family card? Yeah, I feel like it's mainly like your inner circle is what's going to give you different perspective and being open to hear their side as well, even though you might be a bit emotional tense with them as well. Um, it's just a bad idea to get like out of that inner circle, outside of that like influence in there. So pay attention to that for this next month. I kind of want to get some tarot on this for you guys. So let's see, what can you expect happening this next month? Pile number 1. Okay. We have the 9 of Cups, which is very self-reliant. Happy with your, like needing to be happy with yourself this month and being more comfortable, as well as making your own decisions, what's best for you, what you want. We also have the 8 of Wands, so things can happen very quickly, maybe even a little bit out of hand. We have the 6 of Cups, we have the 2 of Wands, and the 6 of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor. Okay, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, I love that the Queen of Wands is underneath that, because the Emperor is making a decision that's best for everyone, but then the Queen of Wands is, but more for me. Like, it's good for everyone, but more so for me. Again, with that, very much relying on yourself. That 2 of Wands definitely indicates some sort of decision that needs to be made here. I think there is some holding on to good memories of the past, whether that's a friendship that's no longer serving you and you need to move on from, or a relationship or work where you have like good memories with that or them. And that's the reason why you're holding on. However, with that 6 of Swords, there's a feeling of, okay, this is no longer serving me, and it's no longer getting me, with that Strength card, to where I want to be in the future. So I need to let go of that. Again, with that Emperor, that's what's best for everyone, because we're just dragging each other down. However, with that King, the Queen of Wands is like, but it's more for me. Like, it's good for all of us, but it's more for me. That is good for you. That's just a plus. Underneath that, we do have the 3 of Swords, so it is can be a very painful thing or decision to make this month. But I definitely feel that it is the best decision to move forward. Again, emotions running high. There might be some external influence here. and how you deal with this as well. I feel like when it comes to this decision, the decision is already like we understand the assignment, right? We understand the decision that we need to make. Now it's like, how are we going to make it? Again, with that higher learning, we have learned the lesson from experience. Now more study is now required to further progress. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to move forward, move on from this? How are we going to hold ourselves? Again, the emotions are running high. So are we going to make this decision based on emotions and either freak out or let our emotions, drive us? Or are we just gonna calm down? You know what? With that Nine of Cups, I'm good. I'm good. I feel like reacting or doing things differently. Again, transformation. So transforming yourself to, I feel like, again, I feel like I'm so over the place, but there's a feeling of, oh, if this happened to me like 3 years ago, you're lucky you're facing the me that you have in front of you right now. Because 3 years ago, I would have ripped your head off your body, you know? So yeah, I kind of want to leave it here for you guys, to be honest, because I think we pretty much got there in the end. I'm sorry if it was a little bit chaotic, but then at the other end, that's me. Like, if you watch me, you know I'm very chaotic. So yeah, I am gonna leave it here. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions for future readings, let me know as well. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of it. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass. You got this. Like, I'm seeing so much strength and power in this reading for you this next month. Stick to yourself. Stick to your own true self, as well as listening to your guidance from spirit. And I feel like you're going to be all right. It's going to be more all right for you than for the other person, which is always a good thing. So yeah, I am going to leave it here. Have an awesome rest of your month. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And I'll talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 2. So if you chose card number 20 or Sagittarius and Scorpio, then this is going to be your reading today. So the next month, what can you expect? What is coming your way? We are going to take a look at that. First off, I want to take a look at the guidance book of your card, which is flying. So let's take a look. Number 20. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today you have invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over. Hallelujah. That all your hard work has paid off and the things you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. So, this, like, the song that comes in my mind is like, today is gonna be great, gonna be great, gonna be a good day. And that is kind of what I'm feeling this month for you. Again, Scorpio, Sagittarius, if you chose based on that. First off, I want to take a look at, I want to get all the oracles out there and then end the reading with tarot, which is a little bit reversed, but I kind of want to check it out. So let's take a look. Pile number 2 with flying this next month. Okay, what else? The next month for pile 2. Next month. Okay, we have 2 for this one, which is fine. Let's take a look. The next month for pile number 2. And last but not least, I also want to get these. So the next month for pile 2. The next month. Okay, a lot to say for you guys. A lot. You have overall more cards than pile number 1, which is fine. But let's take a look. First off, I want to take a look at the bigger ones. We have closure. Closure. Okay. We have the new moon eclipsed with expect powerful change. With that new moon as well, I definitely feel, again, with that closure, a new fresh start for you guys. And with that fresh start, powerful change. A lot is going to change. We also have Master Buddha with increased awareness, deep connection, trust your inner voice. And we have Horus with Cosmic Gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So a lot of change. A lot of change this month. Closure and ending of a cycle, a totally new beginning, as well as awareness, the connection with spirit, and okay, what do we want to manifest? And actively manifesting. Trusting your intuition. Deeper connection to spirit. Love that. Okay, we also have the snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. We have a photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. And we have date, meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. I feel like this month is like moving on. Next, thank you, next. We have messages and dreams, party and external, cycles, change and completion, memories and nostalgia, thoughts and isolating, longing and separation, as well as an offer with Venus. Okay, where am I gonna leave all these cards? You guys have so much. So much. Okay. I love this energy for you guys for this month. Again, a new start, a new beginning, having closure, moving on. Really like pulling that door closed and going like, I'm gonna do something new. I feel a very strong connection to spirit. They might have been messaging you or trying to communicate you through your dreams. So definitely pay attention to your dreams. Again, an ending of a cycle. There might be, if this is like a person that is having a hard time letting go of you, there might be some like manipulating or trying to, but we had it so good, and this memory and that memory, where it's just like, yeah, thank you, but no thank you. Again, having complete closure and moving on. If this is again a relationship that you're moving on from, I feel like the date and another person to date is coming in very, very quickly. An offer coming in. For some of you, this can also be like being done with work. I feel like this is all over the place. Either like a friendship where you lose a friend, but I feel like they'll almost like instantly, not necessarily be replaced, but there is something new countering that. I always say, if not them, then someone better. If not this, then something better. And I feel like that's what's happening here, where it's you closing the door on them and almost instantly another door opens. Expect powerful change. Flying above whatever this drama is, moving past it, beyond it. I feel like this is a very clear, direct message for you. But let me take a look at the tarot here for you guys. So this next month, what can they expect to happen this next month? Pile number 2. We have the King of Cups, the 3 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel. And the Tower. Okay, so the wheel is endings of cycles. The wheel is a new chapter, new beginning. Also things we cannot control. Timings, all that. I definitely feel there is going to be more balance for you this month. Your inner circle, friends and family can be a big impact here, where it's going to be the realization, I don't need you. I have people that I actually like. It doesn't have to be many friends. It's quality over quantity. Um, where it's like, I don't need this. I can move forward, move on, and still be happy. With that Two of Pentacles, I feel like that mindset will bring you more peace, more balance. Again, with the Ace of Cups, I definitely feel a new chapter of loving coming in. So for some of you that are like single or out of a relationship, a new romantic or a new date coming in, definitely a new offer that has your heart in it, that you actually am excited about, that you're actually emotionally involved in, whether that's work, friendships, love, whatever that is. Again, with that Knight of Wands, more like celebratory. I'm just gonna do what I want to do because I want to do it. And life is too short for me to not do things that I want to do. Like, it just feels like, who has the time? Who has the energy? Let's move on. Have that closure, have that ending, still being able to look back at it with like the good memories and the good things you shared, but seeing that is not for the future. So moving on, moving past this obstacle. It's like this card as well, where you were like walking in this maze, not really knowing where to go or what you could do or to make it better or come to an ending, and then have the realization, oh wait, I have wings, I can fly over this maze. This is an obstacle that I don't have to face, so why am I facing it? And then going like, you know what, bye. No. For some of you, it's like work, where it's like, I don't get paid enough to deal with this bullshit, so I'm not doing it. But moving past this, where like, what am I gaining by staying in this maze? I have wings. I can get out of there. I don't have to do this. Again, with that Three of Cups, your inner circle is going to be massive in this whole ordeal. But I feel like this is just so powerful energy, which at the same time, like, we have Sagittarius and Scorpio here. What did I expect? Um, but yeah, massive, strong energy of like, let's go. Thriving energy this month. Of course, like, nothing is always just like good. But I definitely feel that this is something. So, sorry about that. I needed to, like, my phone went off. But yeah, we were at the ending. So I am gonna leave it here. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. I hope it resonated. I hope it was helpful. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions for future readings, also let me know in the comments down below, and I would love to take a look at it. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of question for you guys in the future as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your month, which I feel like it's gonna, like, no worries about this. Go have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And then hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 3. So if you chose card number 12, slow and steady, or Capricorn and Cancer, then this is gonna be your reading today. That was like Dutch English 12. Okay. Already off to a good start. Slow and steady. I want to start off by reading the guidance book for you guys. So let's take a look for this next month. Pile number 3. Card number 12, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life a little bit more leisure-paced will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. So, pile number 3, slowing things down, with Capricorn and Cancer. For those of you that chose through the zodiac signs. I want to start this reading off with adding first all the oracles and then going in with the tarot afterwards. So let's just dive in the next month for pile number 3. We have this one. Pile number 3 with slow and steady this next month. And I want to get some of the smaller ones for pile number 3, slow and steady this coming month, which I feel like that slow and steady says it all already. I kind of want to get one more. Okay. And I want to get some of these as well for you. Slow and steady for the next month. What can they expect? Okay, let's gather everything. I want to put these aside for a little bit and we'll start with the bigger ones, but let's take a look. So this next coming month, slow and steady, we have family. We have a time for healing with the balsamic moon. And we also have hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choosing loving thoughts. Okay. And then the small ones that belong here are paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. And we have the cassette with outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And the ones that we have here is healing the inner child, memories, nostalgia, closed off, guarded, and resistance, self-worth and expectation, autumn and harvest, karma, balance and justice, and avoidance and stalemate. Let me take a look if I can make it fit. So I do feel that it is kind of like a calm month for you guys, a calm month of healing, of focusing on what matters most, which is family, which is that foundation. A time for healing, a time for love and acceptance. There might be something that you need to heal from, maybe some inner child wounds, memories that needs to, again, with that cassette. I feel like this month is very much either you, for some of you, I feel like you might get a little bit triggered this month with childhood, how do you say it? Just childhood things, childhood memories, living a little bit in the past, a slow and steady pace. It might feel a bit isolating, which I feel like is kind of all right as long as you're like in that healing. Not the greatest energy of like happy go lucky, let's have fun, let's celebrate. I feel like the focus is very, which I feel like this month is very important, because we need our foundation to be strong and solid in order to build upon it. And I feel like this month is just you working through your shadows, healing the inner child, working maybe even on your self-worth, as well as maybe for some of you, I'm seeing like lowering the expectations that you might have on other people and putting yourself higher than that. Where before it might have been low self-worth and high expectations from other people, that turns into disappointment. So it's like changing the scale where it's higher self-worth and lower expectations of other people. Because then it's like, if they do something extra, that's nice. If they don't, that's okay, because we didn't expect anything from them. That helps us deal with like disappointment, because then you don't feel disappointed because the expectations were very low. Working through that. For some of you, I'm feeling this might be some dealing with like parent issues, old wounds from a childhood. With that autumn, the harvest. So I feel definitely like the realization again of that expectation, where it's like I'm having too high of an expectation and I'm getting, what am I harvesting? Disappointment over and over and over. So I need to change something because I don't want to feel disappointed anymore. So I need to lower my expectation. That also is hurtful, but it's not as hurtful as like disappointment upon disappointment upon disappointment. Which again, with karma, justice, and balance, like justice and karma will find people on their own. It's for you, just again, slow and steady. I feel like this is just something that you need to slowly work through, but in the end I feel like it is for your happiness for the long term. So I love the outcome of this. It's just going to be a bit tough working through it, which again I also like feel it's like it's something that you have to go through. It's kind of what I'm feeling, because otherwise what you are gonna harvest each time is disappointment, which is not something that we want. So let's take a look at the tarot for you guys. Because again, with that cassette as well, outdated thinking. Because I feel like the message here is like, you know better. Let's do something else. Let's do something different. A time for healing. So be mild and loving towards yourself first. What brings in my happiness, as well as maybe what expectation is like hurting me every time. Healing the inner child. Because for some of you, I'm feeling this is a thing of, again, this is for a couple of you, where this might be a father or mother wound, where the expectation you have of a mother or parent figure is this, and this, and you're not getting that from them. And then every time it's like disappointing. Am I not a good child? Am I like, is it me? Why can they not? There's the expectation of normal, and I feel like they're not meeting that label. And keeping that normal thing is what's hurting you in the end. In the end, like, it's a change of perspective, mindset, where it's like, okay, they are, yes, there are like my parent legally, or a parent figure, but you need to earn that label. And if they're not bringing that in, what my expectations are from a good parent. Okay, let's take a look at the tarot for you guys. So pile number 3 with slow and steady. This next month, what can you expect happen this next month? Okay, let's gather everything and see. We have the 2 of Swords, we have the 4 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay. At the bottom we have the 10 of Wands. Yeah. So this is something, and then the 5 of Cups, which is like regrets and again, past, still hung up or like hurting from past experiences. With that 10 of Wands, just like tired energy. I feel like, again, this month you need some rest or healing or some time for yourself. That 10 of Wands is tired energy. You've been carrying your like bag around and then some, right? And it's like, I'm trying to carry all this weight, but is it worth it? Do I still want to carry this? It's like almost like burnout energy. With that 2 of Swords is an indecisive decision. So you have to make a decision, but we don't really want to choose either or, because both are not great options. So being a little bit in limbo with this, that causes you, with that 4 of Pentacles, to close off. We have self-sabotage here as well. Self-sabotage. Well, they can change. Well, you know, with that Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords, again, I'm seeing massive, like, big, like mother wound or like mother figure energy, where the expectation is that Queen of Cups, which is loving and caring and sharing and, you know, indulging everyone in love. But you get that Queen of Swords, which I sometimes describe her a little bit as an ice queen. Very cold, very sharp, very logic, not coming from their emotion. But that doesn't make sense. You're an idiot. This is not, nope, nope, not with love, not with kindness, not with mildness. It's like, nope, that doesn't work. Stretch out, like it's black and white. And then Knight of Swords, there might be a feeling of wanting a conversation with this person. When I'm getting so in the train for like a person. If it is because for all of you, I feel like there might be a need for a conversation, for you to express how it is that you're feeling, that you're tired, that you're burned out, that something needs to change, but you don't know what else you can do to make that change happen. Whether that's work, friendship, relationship, whatever this is. Because I feel like you've been silenced, and with your silence comes that self-sabotage. Because they don't know. So pile 3, mainly I feel like this is just you, first off, taking some time to really rest and really take some time for yourself, healing your inner child, work on your shadow work. If you feel like you need to have a conversation with this person in order to do that, go do that. But they are going to be very, like, come not with emotions, but with, like, how does these emotions affect you? Where it's like, I just feel not loved, or I feel not heard, and they go, that's ridiculous, you never come to me with anything like this. Come with, I'm feeling unheard, and so I feel like not talking to you. I feel like I'm carrying a lot of this weight, but I don't want to burden you with it, because I feel like maybe that's the expectation from me, or I need some leisure away because I'm gonna burn out. Come with logic, because I feel like that's the language that they understand. If you feel like you need that conversation with them, I kind of want to say fuck them and have time for yourself. You just, like, all this weight, just like drop it and go like, no, nope. Or if you cannot drop everything, I don't know, like if you have children that you still need to take care of and like all of that, but get rid of responsibilities that belong to someone else. Not my responsibility, you do yours. If you are like divorced and have children, okay, and like 50-50, then 50% of the responsibility is for me. There you go, 50% for you. Fix it. I don't care how you do it, fix it. To get that weight a little bit off, because again, I feel like you need healing of old wounds, because I feel like you're slowly turning into someone that you don't recognize. Like slow and steadily, it's like became more and more, and oh, I'll take this, oh, I'll take that, a little bit here, a little bit that, and it's like building up. So there needs to be some sort of change. It's okay if that change is not, like I said, like drop everything. It's okay if you gradually like leave the responsibility by whoever it belongs to. But I feel like there is a need for adding more self-love into the mix. More time for healing, more time for shadow work, more time to breathe. So go plan that. Slow and steady. With that Two of Swords as well, that indecisiveness, it's not something, again, it's not something where it's like you have to drop everything. If you can, that's great. If you don't, it's okay to take it step by step. You don't have to make a decision right now, but slowly work towards that. Again, where it's more healing, more self-love, because I feel like the more you don't, and the more you stay in that limbo world, the more you're hurting yourself, the more self-sabotage you're getting on your shoulders. So yeah, I kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you have any suggestions for future readings, let me know as well. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of question for you guys in the future as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your month. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass. You got this. Do something extra for yourself today. And yeah, go get them. Go kick ass. You got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 4. So if you chose the card 35 with listening or Taurus and Gemini, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to be looking into this next month. What can you expect happening? What's coming up for you this coming month with listening? Okay, I want to start by reading the guidebook for this card for you guys, but I'm already a little bit giggly just because, again, I am a Gemini. Listening, yeah. Okay, we have listening. An open heart will hear the message. When this card appears, you're being reminded that there is a time to speak and a time to be silent. Now is an occasion for listening. Pay attention not only to what is being spoken, but also to what is not being said at the moment. For the deeper message is not always obvious. Listen with your heart, not just your ears, and you'll find clarity. Receiving the listening card is a fortunate sign and ensures a greater understanding of your circumstances. So, listen to not just what is being said, but also what is not, which I feel like is a great message here. I want to start with the oracle first, and then I'll add the tarot to it in the end. But let's take a look for listening pile number 4 this next month. For pile number 4 with listening this coming month. This coming month for listening. Let's gather everything. And the smaller ones, listening. Okay, so the smaller ones I'll put to the side a little bit. We are going to start with the bigger ones. We have freedom, and she is in a cage. So I feel like, again, with that message of listening, the thing that kind of came to mind is, you know how sometimes we go like, yeah, but they didn't say it, so, you know. Does that make sense? Where we choose to stay a little bit in delusion. I feel like I'm gonna project here. Okay, we have the new moon in Gemini. The new moon in Gemini with communication is key. Again, communication. Also the words that, like, non-verbal communication. Also the things that are not being said is also communication. Okay, and we also have karma releasing with Saint Germain. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Okay, the smaller ones is keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. And we also have the dragonfly with be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. We have release, surrender, and purge. Shadow side with moon and a dark night. We have growth with summer. We have epiphany and breakthrough. We have storm and unexpected. We have masculine. We have healing the inner child and nurture and compassion. Pile number 4. Pile number 4. Yeah, I feel like there is some like attachment going on, like holding on to something where like we could have known, like you could have known. I keep saying we just because I feel like I've been in situations like this. Again, Gemini. Um if there is some uncertainty, communicate. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? Hey, I feel a little bit weird. What's like I don't know what to expect. I don't know what is expected from me, where we're at, what's going on. Um Again, I feel like there is going to be some sort of epiphany or breakthrough or sudden unexpected change. Again, epiphany, for you to then have that surrender, purge, release, where it's like, nope, no, because these are like things that I feel like this is a recurring lesson that's coming back and back and back and back, with healing your inner child as well, making a different decision, purging that, healing from that, and moving on from that, so that we're not gonna get in this situation again. Yes, but I fixed that. Yeah, but that's no longer a thing. Yes, but she is still caged, keeping herself stuck, trapped. Because the cage is not from like material, it's a little bit translucid. So I think she could just like step out of it on her own, but she's like waiting for someone else to bring the key, for spirit to bring that key. And then the keys are here with many options, decision, unconventional, string along, and one night stand, where I feel like you already have the keys that you need yourself. Be lighthearted, no drama, with that karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path. So this month is very much on releasing, on even though sometimes it might feel good to have drama around or interesting, it's not for our greater good. It's keeping us in a pattern that's not healthy, that's not where we want to go. Again, when there is some question with that listening, listen to the things that are not being said, as well as things that are being said. Growth. So this is going to be a summer of growth, I feel like, for you guys. And this next month is definitely a first step, especially for those of you that watch this when I uploaded. Because that masculine energy is also making decisions, not waiting for someone else to make a decision for us and we just like go with the flow, but like you making decisions. For some of you, this might also be dealing with a divine masculine energy. There are still some, again, uncertainties with that moon energy here. But I feel like it's just, again, communication is key. Communicate what that shadow is, what it is that you're not seeing or is unclear, or, you know. And I feel like with that nurturing compassion, that's more for yourself. Be more compassionate and nurturing towards yourself. Because for some of you, I feel like it's like needing that from someone else, but you can give it yourself. As well as for some of you, there might be a feeling of feeling stupid after that. Like, why didn't I see it? Why am I delusional? Why am I keeping myself into it? Being more compassionate towards yourself with that as well. It's like, well, at least I saw now. Let's move on. Let's make sure that it doesn't happen again. Now I know like the signs, learn the lessons. So when it comes back, I know what to do with it. Okay, let me get some tarot on this for you guys. Pile number 4 with listening. What can you expect to happen the next month? We have the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 5 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands. So that's a new start, a new beginning, leaving something in the past. Am I happy where I'm at? I think that's the question. And if the answer is no, okay, how can I change that? The Emperor is making a decision that's best for everyone. Because staying in this situation is also not healthy for other people. The Emperor is that masculine energy of making the hard decisions that need to be made. Um, I do feel with that Five Pentacles that there is some uncertainty. Am I good enough? Can I do this? Is this actually, the right path? Am I making the right decision? But along the way, we have that Ten of Cups, which is that happiness. I'm going to do this for my happiness. I'm not happy. This is not going to change. Again, communication in this situation is key. Whatever this is, a job, if this is a friendship, if this is a love interest, a family member, communicating with them is key, because that's going to give you the answers. Even though for some of you, you going off at them with questions and you get no communication as well. Again, listen also to the things that they don't say. And then with that Ace of Wands is a new start, a new beginning, where it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna do me. I'm like, this is not, for some of you, it's very hard because it might be something that you have been in for a very long time. But past behavior predicts future behavior. And if nothing changed, then that's what you're gonna get. Are we gonna stick in this situation, or are we just gonna have a new beginning? Again, I feel like this is a choice that you have to make. Someone else not gonna make it for you. We have purge, release, letting go, that epiphany. So I definitely feel that the last straw is gonna hit next month. Some more time to listen maybe to your inner child. Have a conversation with your inner child. Breakthrough, growth, a summer of growth. So I absolutely love this start, because this is the start of a new beginning. How you're gonna get there might be a bit of a challenge and might be a little bit hard, but I have no doubt that you got this. So I kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys, to be honest. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions for future readings, let me know in the comments as well. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of question for you guys in the future as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, rest of your month. Go kick ass. You got this. I have all the trust. Like, we have Gemini, Taurus. Like, that energy, that's like, bite me. So yeah, go kick ass. You absolutely got this. Be loving towards yourself. Give yourself a little bit extra loving today, this coming month. Go get them. And then hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 5. So if you chose card number 47 with the Sacred Pool, or Leo and Pisces, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to look into the next month. What can you expect happen? Anything coming on your path? First up, we are going to start with reading the guidebook to your card 47. So let's take a look. The Sacred Pool. The world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. When you look in the mirror, do you like what you see? This card asks that you focus on self-love and self-esteem. Reflect by the sacred pool and be at peace with yourself. A detached self-examination made with rigorous honesty is called for now. Can you see how far you've come and how magical your life is? Do you notice the spark of the divine shining through your eyes? When you're conscious that you're the embodiment of spirit, it becomes easier to act in good conscience. Then you'll reap the greatest reward. Your unique service to the world is not only needed, but celebrated. See the love within you and know that if you cast it upon the waters, it will return to you tenfold. Be at peace, for you are beautiful and loved. Act with surety and confidence, and success will be yours, whatever your inquiry. So, pile number 5. I think self-love is a big thing this month. Self-esteem, self-love, like, again, looking from a perspective at your life, what it is that you've already accomplished, where you're at, the things that you've been through and overcome. Of course, we're not perfect. There's still a lot to do, but I feel like this month, the Spirit just asks you to celebrate yourself a little bit. Okay, I want to start with the oracle first, and then I'll add the tarot after. Let's take a look. Pile number 5 with Sacred Pool this coming month. The Sacred Pool. What can they expect happening this month? Two of those, okay. This coming month with the Sacred Pool. Sacred Pool. Okay, this is so much. Okay, we'll take them. It's fine. We'll take them. It's so much though. Okay, and these as well. The Sacred Pool. What can we expect? What can we expect? Oh, we have so much. Pile number 5. Okay, I'm not sure if I can make everything fit, but that's fine. We'll see. We'll work through it. I'll start with the bigger ones. So let's take a look. We have trust. Trust first, which I kind of feel like that might be like trusting the universe as well. Trust that what's meant for you will come to you. Trusting yourself. We have the new moon in Taurus with prosperity lie ahead. Again, trust that prosperities come to you. We also have the first quarter moon with your commitment is being tested. So this is just like a test coming in. And we have Lady Venus with downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. So for those of you where it's like, why is this happening to me? What's going on? Why is it not still holding trust in the universe that prosperities lie ahead? They are bringing it in. Your commitment right now is being tested. Like, we don't want to be patient anymore. Like, done. Like, let's bring in the abundance. And it's like not coming in. Trusting that it will. Okay, let's take a look what else. We have alchemy and ancestor guides. Trusting your guides. They are here. They are listening. Again, truth will be revealed. So I definitely feel that this month there will be some revelations coming in. We have longing and separation. Again, we want, like, we don't want to wait anymore. Like, it's like longing for it to happen and like being a bit impatient. We have guilt and sabotage. So it might even be that you feel that we don't want to wait any longer, so we're just like sabotaging a little bit. We have the summer and growth, so this might be your summer of growth. We have the North Node with cosmic purpose. We have passion and chemistry. We have epiphany and breakthrough. And the final ones is not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. We have the boat with receiving what you need. Progression, arriving, moving on, closure. Yeah, okay. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. We have the dragonfly with be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. And we have keys on a ring with many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, and one night stand. So definitely transformation. Again, with this, I do feel some sort of choice, as in, again, I feel like it will come to light. What's going on? Like, why is it happening? Moving on, moving forward, with that receiving what you need. For some of you, it might also be holding on to something what's no longer serving you, and Spirit is trying to remove it. However, you might be feeling a little bit stubborn about it, like holding on to it. For some of you, working through insecurities, working through for some of you, self-hatred. I definitely feel in the next month there is going to be an epiphany. There is going to be that breakthrough, and the waiting is over. Trusting in the universe and the timing. Even though we don't want to, pay attention to your self-sabotaging behaviors. There is a feeling of, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this. Even though we want to, subconsciously for some of you, there might be some self-sabotage because there is a belief system with that sacred pool as well. A belief system of, I'm not worthy of it. You're so deep in it that you cannot see it from a further perspective. I think Spirit wants you to take a little bit of a step back and look at the situation, look at yourself from an outside perspective. And I feel like the epiphany will come in then. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, let me get some tarot on this. Which one do we want? Let's take this one. Pile number 5 with Sacred Pool. What is coming in the next month? What is coming in the next month? Okay, we have the Sun. We have the Seven of Swords, the Lovers, the Emperor, and at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. So a lot of major arcana. So it's going to have a big impact. Again, that epiphany is a big one. Prosperity lie ahead is a big one. The Sun is beautiful energy of happiness coming in. The Lovers, again, some sort of choice that needs to happen. The Emperor is making decisions that's best for everyone, as well as you making decisions. You make the decision. That Seven of Swords talks about like not really playing fair. Cheat the system, wanting to make things happen more quickly, trying to force things to happen, which again, your commitment is being tested. So like the energy that you put into this situation is the energy that you're gonna get out of it. With that downloads as well, I feel like Spirit is moving this towards more your happiness. So trusting Spirit in this, at least for this month. I think this month is going to be the very challenging one. I'm not sure if this month are going to be where the answers are going to come in, right? If that prosperity is coming in this month when it comes to this. But it's definitely like putting every piece in place for it to happen. So this month really challenges you to trust the universe, trust Spirit, as well as trusting yourself. I feel like Spirit wants you to be more lighthearted towards yourself as well. Heal, change, look at yourself, and I feel like Spirit just wants you to do like the mirror exercise where you look at yourself in the mirror and every time you say like 3 things that you like about yourself, whether that's looks, whether that's personality, where you just say, I got this, I can do this, I will do this. Even at the beginning, you might not really feel it. It's going to be a challenging one for you guys. Pile number 5, that's for sure. But I'm also sure that you got this. 2, Spirit has a plan. Your guides are very much here to make sure to guide you in the right direction. So listen to your intuition, not your ego. Your ego is the self-sabotaging one that's like short-term satisfaction, not thinking about the long-term. It might be, for some of you, helpful to pick up meditation to get more in contact with your spirit guides, to ask questions, even though you might not get the answers that you want. It builds trust because downloads are being given here. That might also be in dreams. If not this, then better. And I feel like they're working on the better. because it's not this. With that boat as well, like moving on, what did it say? Receiving what you need. Moving on. Closure. So this month, I feel like it's going to be a tough one, but it is, like, this is that for the next one, it's like breathing again, epiphany again. So yeah, I am gonna leave the reading here for you guys. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of question for you guys in the future as well. If you have any suggestions for future readings, definitely let me know in the comments down below as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass this month. It's not going to be one of the easiest ones, but you got this. You can do this. Go kick ass. Go get them. Because honestly, like that voice that you're telling yourself, maybe I'm not good enough, or, you know, that self-doubt, self-sabotage, that's ego. Kill the ego. Let's move on. Trust spirit and the universe. If not this, then something better. Go get them. Again, you got this. Go kick ass. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 6. So if you chose card number 48, or Aries and Virgo, or both, with the wishing well, then this is going to be your reading today. So we are going to take a look at the next month. What can you expect happen? Card number 48. Okay, I want to start by reading the guidebook for this card for you guys first, and then we'll get into it. 48. The wishing well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It's an aha moment, when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate, or are conceiving a baby, or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happened. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin in the wishing well, then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. So to me, this is also manifestations. A good lesson of manifestation, where we desire something, we wish for something, we drop that wish in the wishing well, and then leave it to spirit for it to manifest. With her, she is dropping the coin into the wishing well, and almost instantly, she didn't even walk away, it is being manifested. It's as quick as that. For some of you, it can be like the quick message for some of you is you might get pregnant this month. For others of you, this is about letting go of attachment. I need this. And then if spirit's like, okay, but I have something better, you just go like, no, this is what I wished for, so this is what I want, and I'm not going to accept anything less than this. So entitlement is not in your best interest when it comes to manifestations, when it comes to making a wish as well. But with that wishing well, again, I feel like there is something being manifested this month for you, something that you wished for. So I want to start with the oracle and then move on with the tarot for you guys. So let's take a look. With that wishing well, what can they expect happen this month? What can they expect happen this month with the wishing well? What can they expect to happen? With the wishing well. What can they expect to happen this month? Because I definitely feel that it's not gonna go as like the wish that you made it, you know. It's not gonna be 100% of what you wished for. Okay, I want to start with the bigger cards, so I'm gonna put these to the side a little bit, but let's take a look. Pile number 6. Oh. Manifestations. Manifesting, like we just talked about. Okay. We have the fixed moon with hold your vision. Okay. And we also have Commander Ashtar with call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. Walk your talk. Manifestations, hold your vision. Okay. So, and I just had a rant about like entitlement. But I feel like Spirit wants you this month to take a look at the manifestations. What are you wishing for? Why are you wishing for that? As well as walk your talk, call to action, you taking action. Am I ready to accept that? Accept that manifestation coming to light right now? Am I the person that fits that bill as well? You know, if you're wishing for a full-time job, but you're still burned out at home, then let's focus on that burnout so that we can actually accept that 40-hour job coming in. Same with love. Are we manifesting love? Okay, am I ready for accepting love? Am I ready to give love? Am I love? Am I the love that I wish to receive? Call to action. Walk your talk. Be the person that you're wanting to manifest. But hold your vision, because you got this. You can do this. The manifestations is being heard. They are listening. Okay, we're also looking at separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, and unsure future. We have the runner, a runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to the ego. And we also have paradise with happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. For some of you where this is manifesting a love interest, still dealing with the separation, with the hurt, with the pain, being open for it, with that codependent relationship, I feel like for some of you, it might be also like running away from opportunities to meeting someone. And at paradise, because I feel like Spirit is like, okay, I'm listening to what it is that you manifest. I want to give you that happiness. And at paradise, however, you need to walk your talk. I can bring this in, but it's not going to bring in happiness because it needs to come from within. Okay, we also have the Ace of Fire with Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. We have Toxicity, Bound, and Patterns. We have Autumn with Harvest. We have Storm and Unexpected, Rejection, Loss, and Fragmented, and Messages and Dreams. For some of you, this can also be about a breakup this month. Where your subconscious, yeah, like just like a breakup. But I feel like for everyone, your subconscious has been trying to tell you something. I think like Spirit has been trying to communicate with you through dreams, so pay attention to your dreams. There is some toxic traits, some toxic toxicity going on that you have when it comes to whatever it is that you're wishing for, that I feel like that needs to be let go of. Where if you look at the toxic picture, like she's all bruised up and cracked and hurt, but then if you look at it, she's not really bound. She is just like laying her arm on the chain, where it's like, oh, look at me, I'm like, I'm bound, I cannot go, where she could literally just like lift her arm and heal that. I think there is going to be an epiphany moment with that unexpected, where you are going to experience the harvest of the labor that we put in. Again, for some of you, this can be an unexpected breakup even. Feeling rejected, lost, fragmented. Like, again, I feel like Spirit just sees a little bit you being a bit fragmented. Maybe not your whole self, And again, walk your talk, what it is that you want. Okay, do you fit that bill? Do you fit that? Are you ready and open to receive that? Mentally, physically, because with that wishing well, I feel like, again, in paradise, I feel like spirit does want to bring that in for you. The Ace of Fire is a new exciting adventure, a new start. So I feel like this coming month, a lot is going on. We are going to have a harvesting moment of the answer of our, because again, manifestations, where it's like, oh, this is not what I manifested, this is not what I wanted. Okay, but this is the level of manifestation and the level where you're at do not match. So this is the max that you can get from the manifestation right now. So there needs to be some work that needs to be done. Doesn't mean that you have to let go of the vision, let go of the manifestation. It just means walk your talk. Become that what it is that you want. So that is, even if you want to manifest more abundance, don't go at it with the mindset of I don't have it right now. I already have abundance. I want to grow my abundance. Okay, let me get some tarot on this for you guys. So this next month, pile number 6 with the wishing well, what is going to happen for you this coming month? Okay, let me gather everything and take a look. We have the Hierophant. Love that. We have the World. Love that even more. The 8 of Wands, the King of Wands, the Magician, which is manifestations, and the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's definitely manifesting abundance here. At the bottom, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the overall energy with the Knight of Pentacles, love that that's next to the Runner, because the Runner wants to happen like quick movement, where the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy of the deck. So take it slow. Take a look at everything that we have. Take it slow. You don't have to rush things. It is coming in. We are being manifested. Spirit is listening to your manifestations, but we need to slowly move in that direction. The world is an ending of a cycle. An ending of a cycle and a new beginning. With that Hierophant, I feel like you are on the right path. You are in that direction. Now slowly, let's take one step at a time. What do we need to release? That 8 of Wands is being a bit defensive about something. That is, it's like you defending like a friend when, but when roles are reversed, are they defending you? Would they do the same thing? I'm not sure. So pay attention to that. I feel like there's something that you're holding on to. However, that's not helping you forward. It's not getting to that manifestation place of like receiving that. Again, Magician, manifestations, hold your vision, hold your manifestation. If this is what you want, keep that in, but then let go of it and work towards that. Because I feel like Spirit is wanting to bring this in, but they are taking their sweet ass time though. Which I feel like for most of you is like some sort of abundance coming in. Travel, job, promotion. Again, what it is that we're manifest. I feel like that's just, we're gonna come back to this one each time. Walk your talk. Am I ready to receive this manifestation? We can hold the vision, but then have a realistic look that if this comes in right now, is that going to bring in happiness for the long term? Am I ready to have that in my life? And again, I feel like with that Hierophant, you are on the right path. You are taking the steps that you need to do. Patience is then a message that I never want to say, because I hate, not I don't hate it, but that's the message I dislike the most with tarot readings, where it's like, just move slowly. You got this. You're not there yet to receive that yet. So take a look at what you need to take a look at with that 8 of Wands. Very defensiveness energy. Where is it coming from? Why am I feeling that way? Is it helping me? Is it serving me? But yeah, it doesn't mean changing the manifestation. I don't think you are aiming too high. But yeah. So I kind of want to leave it here for you guys, because I feel like otherwise I'm just going to repeat what it is that I've said already, which I kind of feel like I'm already doing. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it as well, so I know that I can make more of this type of question for you guys in the future as well. If you have any suggestions for future readings, let me know in the comments down below and I would love to take a look. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your day. Have an awesome rest of your month. This is just like focus on it. Okay, how can I align myself with what it is that I want more? Walk your talk. Put my money where my mouth is. So yeah, go kick ass. You absolutely got this. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go get them. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading.